let's end this with something fun, and it's the r/FloridaMan Reddit, and it's fucking hilarious.
It is truly a work of art.
It is, man. So right off the bat, Florida man was smoking weed to get himself ready for the return of Jesus. We're not even going to go into the article. We're just going to read the headlines.
Yeah, these all have links to like Fox or CNN. You know what I mean? So these are
Yeah.
obviously like real,
hmm
which is like the weirdest part. And there's so many of them. Um, like this guy right here, Florida man steals $40,000 worth of bikes from Washington and tries to pawn them off in Idaho.
Whoa.
Like what? Like I don't know.
I
That
thought
that
he was
that
from
is just
Florida.
no. He is from Florida. That's what I'm saying. He's from Florida, but he went to Washington. He stole all these bikes and then pawned them off in Idaho.
What the fuck?
This guy's cross country, dude. Watch out, dude. That's gotta be crazy, dude.
Who thinks of that? Like, there's a Seinfeld episode where they're like, let's get a bunch of cans and take them to California or a different state because it pays more to recycle them there. You know, like this fucking guy probably sat down in his room and put some fucking papers out on his bed and was like, all right, where do they have the best bikes to steal?
Yeah, I wonder, like, did he have a truck or like, you know what I mean? How did he
I
contain this amount of bikes? I wonder how many he got. Because I know there's some bikes though that are like worth a lot.
Yeah, 4,200 upvotes on this one. Florida man pees in a nightclub's ice machine.
Nice.
Nice. I wonder if he thought it was one of those like old urinals with ice in them, like at old bars and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't think that.
Nah, he was wasted. He just peed on an ice machine thing.
For Florida man pulls gun on late arriving furniture delivery team.
Oh my god, dude.
Where the fuck is my couch been? That reminds me of like when people call the cops on like KFC if they're like if someone says, "Hey, we're gonna give out free milkshakes," and then they'll run out, you know, and then they
Yeah.
call the cops and they're like, "They're out." Like, what are the cops gonna do?
Oh yeah,
Get more
those are
fucking
crazy.
milkshakes now!
I think we had a weird news before on the show about
Yeah, it
that,
was Taco
but
Bell.
it happens so often. Like it's just so
Yeah,
weird. Um, yeah, I have one right here. Florida man pries open alligator's jaw to save his dog's life from the New York Post.
that's a feel good story.
Yeah, that's probably the best one on here. And everything else is like crime.
Florida woman bit man who broke into her house yells, "I'm not your mama. Get out of my house."
Yeah, so
I
that
mean,
sounds
that's a good one.
reasonable.
Yeah. Florida man got fired from law firm, starts firm with same name, breaks into old firm to steal safe and a gun.
Nice. See,
That's
he's
some
smart.
weird shit. That's weird shit going on in law firms, man. You always hear about those white collar crimes, and like so and so caught defrauding law firms, stole $700 million. I'm like, whoa,
That's crazy.
700, whoa, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of money in that shit. Those lawyers. A lot of lawyers don't make anything, but then there's like 1% of them on the top that make a shitload.
All right. Let me do you one better. Florida man pulls gun on McDonald's employee for not trying his vape.
Oh man, I mean that's understandable.
You want to try this? You want to hit this? It tastes like grapefruit. I don't want it, man. What'd you say?
Florida man. I'm not reading that one.
Oh God.
Florida man amasses 43-page rap sheet at 33 years old. So he's got that big of a criminal record. Holy shit. So Florida, what's going on in Florida? I don't get that.
I think people have said before how like their police records are open to anyone. You know what I mean? You can just look them up. They're like the only state to have that. So like they have like you know, every crime possible happens in every state. So like these are just the ones that are like allowed to have like to be sent to the public.
So what do we
All
cover
right.
today?
Oh, you know, the usual. We covered Ninja, we covered PewDiePie, we covered Tana and Jake getting married, iDubbbz, Joe Rogan and Bernie Sanders, and then to wrap it up nicely for the group, some Florida man news.